Mr. Shark Studios here with another nerdy video, just like this fifth one that I probably will upload in a few seconds. Or just upload. Anyways, let's see. This is Star Blast. All of our ships, except for the Marauder, whatever, which was added instead of H Mercury, which they could have just buffed and it would have been fine. But no, they had to make something completely overpowered. Now, I'm going to go through tier by tier to see which one is the best of each tier, in my opinion. And explain some other things and maybe some strategies. Well, tier 1 is Fly, because it's just Fly. Nothing else there. Yeah, it's really trash. So, if you want to actually do something, don't be Fly. Next is Delta Fighter and Trident. Now, Trident has more health and more healthy stuff. They have the same speed. The Delta Fighter has more damage. And I'd say the Trident may be... No, the background just changed. Didn't know that happened. Damage... No. Wait, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. The Trident's better, probably because you can focus its lasers, unlike the Delta Fighter, where you have to be right up in your face, kind of like the T-Warrior up here. Now, tier 3. So, the Y Defender is good speed, best health out of the tier 3s. The firepower is great. Shall explain, it's just the fastest ship in the game, so whatever. 130s, it has same regen as the Y Defender. Now, the Side Fighter is just absolute spam. Bad health stuff, though. And the Pulse Fighter is fast, annoying, and with good firepower. However, out of these 4, I would say Y Defender is the best. Because the health is just good. It's decently fast. And the agility is not terrible. Now, tier 4, we are racing through this. We got Vanguard. No health, but hey, the firepower is just really good. Mercury, firepower is really kind of, firepower is pretty good. A decent amount of health is standard for tier 4, I'd say. And decent regen. It has the same health as the Pulse Fighter. It's not really a step up. It is slower, 105. Pretty good lasers. X-Warrior, if you touch something, you're going to die because it, I don't know, just seems that way. Well, it has a standard health of 200. Same regen as the Pulse Fighter and the Mercury. The damage is a bit different because you're kind of bigger and you can hit larger targets. No, it's slower as well. Apparently. Oh, Mercury is 105. Alright, Star Scepter. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's just that good. It has more health, but firepower is pretty good. Yeah, and the speed is kind of good as well. First tier. Pioneer, 230 health, regen 7. Yeah, it's really good as well. Speed, damage is alright. If you play this thing, you might want to ram with it. Crusader, 300 health. There you go. Terrible firepower and 100 speed, not the greatest. At least it's faster than the Vanguard. However, the best out of tier 4, I would say, is Pioneer, because it has a decent amount of health. It's fast, and if you play it well, you can ram people and use your lasers quite effectively. We are speeding through this. Tier 5, use Sniper. Damage, decent health. Just that damage. Oof, 240. How much of it improved? Plus 90 from the Vanguard. Yikes. Slow still. Yeah, it has decent health. Fury Star, you driving along, decent rate, 100, and you just go around killing people because your firepower is great, and you have like seriously good agility. Now, T Warrior. T Warrior is good spread shot though, so if you want to do damage, a lot of damage, the more damage you do is if you're closer up. And if your target is bigger, like an O Defender up here, or an Ares, well, if you find an Ares or Odyssey, you're probably gonna die anyways. So, T Warrior, it's slow. Decent amount of health. I mean, it's the standard tier 5, I'd say, around 300. So, there you go. Damage is good. Aetos, it's Greek for eagle. It has 300 health. Decent damage. Same speed. No, it's faster. I'm pretty sure it has lasers that can shoot for a while. However, the health is average. Shadow X2 is fast. Really fast. 140. Not as maneuverable as the Shadow X1, but it gets where it counts. It only has one better regen though, which is disturbing. 140 speed, damage 70. I'm not sure how they measure that, but it keeps its lasers going for a while. Unfortunately, the regen. Oh my, 29. 29. Wow, that is really bad. Anyways, 220 health. Next, Tuscan. Why does the S look weird? Alright, Tuscan. It's spread shot. It's more of a team mode thing if you're in a mass. Then Tuscan and T-Warrior are things for you because your support vehicles. You just spread your lasers all over the place. I'd say good firepower, but if you're in a 1v1, you won't want to play it because you waste some energy and shots by going sideways. And the health is quite good as well. Above average. And it's slow, of course. Bat Defender, 400 health. What to say? Its Bat Defender lasers aren't exactly that great, but if you ram them, and if you're in a minefield, it would be great for you to work out that. And you can definitely win some fights with your 10 regen, 400 health. You're still slow. Your lasers aren't the best, but hey, they're decent enough for you to use quite effectively. However, if you're in the open, you're probably gonna die. So, out of these, I would say Bat Defender is the best. But this one's pretty even. Right. Tier 6, Advanced Fighter. Derp. It will just kill everything because that firepower. He has a really big laser for unfortunately it kind of has to regen that, and that doesn't take too short of a time. Scorpion. Oh, not to mention this thing's like this one of the slowest ones besides Odyssey and Ares. Scorpion. 400 HP standard for tier 6. Good firepower. I think it has a double shot. Or does it? I don't know. It may. I'm not sure. I haven't played it in a while. Fully upgraded. I may have to do that. Play Pro Deathmatch sometime. Regen 7 is good health, good firepower, slow. Well, that's about it. H Mercury is removed. It was good. It had good health. Firepower was okay, but it was more of a mining ship than a PvP, which is why they removed it. Condor, double shot. Fast. Standard health. 105 speed. Gets chased by bastions a lot, especially when I play it. The firepower is great, and yeah, ASP's really annoying to me. It's kind of overpowered slightly until the Marauder, whatever, came in and stole its thunder by being overpowered. It has 300 health only. Very interesting. Low health for its damage and speed. Now, it basically just has speed on it. Supposedly from the ethos it has better speed, and that's about it. After that, the Condor just outshines it. Pretty similar though, pretty similar. Next would be the Rock Tower. The Rock Tower has 500 health, that regen of 11 just makes it shine not too brilliantly. However, absolute spam lasers that don't really do anything. Now, if you have a load of defense pods just hovering around you, maybe you get 5 defense pods and like 4 rockets. No, rockets basically. And just went around slaughtering tier 7s and they couldn't do anything about it. All of them. Good for you, you can just do that. Absolute spam. I say the standardized speed as well. I don't know why it's so standardized because it's just like, oops, sorry, on 3. Barracuda is the Barracuda Rams thing. I don't even know why the Rock Tower has more health than it if this thing literally has to ram things in order to do damage. Well, other than that, it's 9 speed, 0 damage apparently. That's interesting, isn't it? So interesting. Anyways, 9 damage, blah 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 blah. 12, 150. Well, you just have to ram things. That's kind of difficult. Now, if you get a bunch of attack pods, then you can be really annoying and effective on the battlefield. Alright, O Defender, 550 health, the most besides Ares and Odyssey. It's slow as crap. It does damage too, but not as spectacular damage as other things. Like say Condor. It's kind of like a buff the Y Defender tier for tier. Great regen. Yeah, great regen. Good firepower, slow as crap, but that's always a side effect. So the best of these. No, the O Defender, the A Speedster, and the Condor kind of tie with me. So, one of those 3. Scorpion is kind of there too, but not as much. Alright, so Odyssey is derp. It has that 490 alpha, or not alpha, sorry, this is World Tanks, this is not World Tanks. Anyways, it has 490 damage supposedly, but it doesn't do that in one shot. I don't think so. 750, 50 trailing behind the Ares over here with 800. Not as great as the regen as the Ares, as expected. Better firepower is faster by 5. Shadow X3. Not as big a laser, but it still packs a punch. However, it takes forever to regen its energy, so you kind of have to sit there awkwardly recharging your large laser in order to kill things. Bastion is absolute spam. It only has 80 speed. Oh, I thought it had 90. Oh, that's interesting. I am forgetting my stats. Right, 40 or 400. Best regen of 20. Has 500 energy capacity. Well, I guess it's spam. 100 regen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then 80 speed apparently. Ares 800. 17 regen, the second best. 40 speed, the slowest thing ever out there. and is absolute spam with its laser, which is rather large. So the best of these, they're all really balanced, except for this one is kind of a bit over there. Now, the Odyssey, you can just... Well, Ares and Odyssey are kind of balanced with the way their lasers work. Shadow X3, if you play it right, it can be effective. If you play it wrong, you'll get dead fast. And the Bastion is just spam. If you get Circle, well, good luck turning because you are a barge. Well, out of all the ships, well, of course it's gonna be one of these three. But you can do some serious work as the Condor or ASB, so you don't need to go up to tier 7. Well, that's it for today's nerdy stat video for Star Blast. Hope you liked it. It's not as long as this Rivia one because there's not as much to go over. Well, anyways, see you later. Bye.